So, Zapier recently shared this guide to create a lead management table powered by AI and using Zapier tables as the backend. And the goal is to create a system where you capture lead information with a form like this, and you can manage leads using a table like this and send the first email that is powered by AI. Let's let's dive together into this project and let's create this system using Zapier interfaces. I'm Andres. I work at Connex. We are a Zapier certified agency, and here in the description below, you can find the link if you want to discuss with me to build a system like this for your company. Now, let's get into the project. First thing is, let's head to interfaces.zapier.com and you will find something like this once you log in. The first thing we are going to do is to create. Click on here and this button to create, and let's look the lead capture template. So lead management, get in touch, lead capture. This works. Starting with the template would expedite this project. So Zapier has created two template pages for us. An interface is a mix of pages, tables, and zaps. Okay, so with everything here, you will be able to create a simple lead management tool using AI. Let's see how this looks like in the backend. So we have two pages. One is the contact us form that looks like this. You can ask for first name, last name, email, notes, and you can edit this form to ask more questions. Then you have a table that looks like this. You have the same fields that you capture in the form. And finally, you have a zap pre-built, which is off, and we can turn this on. That once this loads, I will show you what it does. Basically, whenever somebody submits, there is a form submission, you will receive a notification saying, hey, somebody responded to your lead capture form. So from the interface page, I can click on I can click on the page here, and this is how it looks like. I can click in share, and sharing this link, I can already start capturing leads. This is as easy as it looks like. So you can embed this form on your website already and start capturing leads. Let's see how this looks like. So whenever you input, you fill in this form, first name, last name, email, and notes. I want to connect Airtable and Shopify, for example. This redirects automatically to the thank you page, which we can see here. And this is the database. So you can see here's the record related to that form submission. If you click here, you can edit it and see everything that's going on. Click in this expand record. Okay, so what if we this is like in 2 minutes we're able to have a form capturing that is connected to Zapier, and we can start building zaps and automations on top of it. So let's say we want to tweak this a little bit. Let's say, for example, in the thank you page, you can edit this thank you page, and you can, for example, edit this is the markdown guide. You can edit this uh, the text that is here. And in the contact us, let's say I want to pick up the apps people are using. So let's add a field. Well, first, let's look at the existing fields. Here, if I click here, the first name, it will show this is a type short text, and this is the label, so on and so forth. The same for last name. For email, you can see here that email is type email, and these are all the types of fields we can have: number, date, phone number, checkbox, currency, and we can mark this as required or not. And we can block free email providers as well. Then, yeah, let's add a field here, and let's call it apps, and let's leave it as a short text, and label is apps you want to integrate. And apps as well. As a placeholder, we can put Airtable, Shopify, etc. Create field, and this will look like this. And let's put this up in the list, and that's it. So if I go here to the database, you will see here that Zapier already added that field my database. So let's pick, for example, here Notion and WooCommerce. Now, what we can do is let's ask AI to create the first message to send to this lead. So click at let's build that with adding a new field. Let's call this the field type is OpenAI AI field. Sorry, and let's call this first message. And it asks you to authenticate with OpenAI, and it asks you to create a prompt. You can start with a blank uh, form prompt. You can start from scratch or with selecting a template. You have all these templates. Let's see if we have something related to sales. There you go. Next. And the name field, we are going to pick this one, and initial mail. We are going to, what this is about is the email address. No, choose the email body received. Oh, this is to reply an email. So this is not helpful at all. But let's see what happens, and we can tweak this later probably. You're a salesperson, draft an email reply to Andres based on this message. Well, based on this request. And we can map the notes here, or let's do this differently. So draft an email reply to Andres, who is looking to integrate apps. Include these notes if present. And click on regenerate. Let's see the result. It takes a while. I'll pause and resume once ready. And here it is. Well, it's a little bit too verbose, to be honest. So let's tweak this. uh, you are Marco, salesperson at Connects, a an automation agency. And by the way, an automation agency and certified Zapier experts. Draft a short email to Andres' request. There you go. And that's it. It's much shorter and sweet. So click on done and create this field. And you see Zapier is already recreating this field, this message automatically. So in the meantime, let's add a button to send this email. We can choose to send this automatically, but I want to show you this button functionality to manually send this email only when you choose. So the field type is a button, and we can name it send draft email. Let's call it AI draft email. And this will, yes, this the trigger, set the default label for the button, send AI draft email again, and create. Now I need to tell Zapier what to do whenever you click this button. So let's edit this field again and click on Zaps. And here we can tell Zapier what to do whenever I click that button. So what I want to do is just send an email from my Gmail account. Zapier will create a draft template for a Zap. And you can see here the table ID trigger button is send AI draft email, which is the only button I have for now. I click on continue. Let's test this trigger to retrieve some existing data from which we can work on. There it is. Click continue. And now we are going to send an email using Gmail. So select Gmail as an action, send email, continue, choose your account, continue, and as the action, you need to map all fields coming from the table, which are available here. So here's the email, the subject, let's put some customization here saying, hey, the name, your AI automation request, and we can put the apps in here as well. And then say, hey, the email is coming from, or is the AI message, AI, there you go. And I feel like that's enough. Your apps, let's add your apps as well. Your request notes. There you go. Click continue and let's test this out. Well, this should have sent an email. We can check here. There you go. This is how the email looks like. Perfect. Okay, so let's publish this Zap and let's test everything together again. So one more thing we may want to edit here is here's the interface. Let's tweak this interface one more time. So let's go here in the home button, click on the settings, and let's change this subdomain to, let's see if form is available. Slack is not available. Connects. Save changes. It's not working. Let's refresh this. Connects. There you go. And this looks much nicer. So again, let's go back to the interface, share, and let's use this URL to capture emails. Much nicer. Okay, so let's use some. Let's test with some dummy data. Rita. Let's say Airtable Shopify. I want to see customers from Shopify in Airtable, for example. Okay, so this should show up here in the table. Let's refresh this page. Here it is. Airtable Shopify, there it is, and the first message is being probably is being written by AI still, but I can expand this record and I can see everything in here. In the meantime, first I should have received a new email from Lead Capture. Not yet. There you go. Okay, this is a link to their record. Here it is. And perfect, I have the contact here. So let's check the message first. Based on request. Well, this is a little bit too verbose, but that's great. I can click here, send AI draft email, which is not a draft anymore. And let's see what happens here. So let's refresh this. And there you go. The email was sent and very nice looking. Great. So as you can see, with a very few minutes, you can create a full, complete lead management system in Zapier using AI and Zapier Tables. And the interfaces, for me, like personally, they look great and are very easy to set up. So in any case, if you need help setting this up, look at the description here below for a link where you can book a call with me, and we can discuss this or a similar project for your company or team. Thank you very much.